everybody doing? I don't have anybody here, of course, but for anybody who watches later, anybody who joins, hello, hello. I wanted to get it started right as soon as this video popped up so we can get an entry into what I'm expecting, what anyone could be expecting out of Dark Cloud, which is an RPG that released in 2000 and is one that I played extensively as a kid. However, I say I played it extensively, I've never beaten it. As a kid, I thought this game was really difficult, up to a point. I think like the first two areas I breezed through, and I think the third area, I just got to an unbelievable difficulty curve for the time I played it. Because I would have played this game probably when I was like 9 or 10 and didn't have a fully developed prefrontal cortex. And I think one of the biggest systems in this game is weapon crafting, and I didn't understand how to do that properly. So I didn't build weapons to work against enemies. I built weapons because they were cool looking. And as much as I want to style on enemies, I did not have the confidence nor the skills to do so at the age I was at playing this game. So I'm excited to come back to it and actually potentially beat it. I guess it depends on how well it goes. But I would say there's a lot about this game that I do love regardless. I like the setting, I like the story, and I love the characters. It does suffer a little bit from the characters kind of losing personality once they join your team, but I think they do a good enough job to introduce them well enough that you kind of understand what you're getting anyway. And for a kid with, you know, strong imagination, it was easy to kind of understand what they were saying or doing or how they were interacting with each other without physically seeing it. I will say that I think Dark Cloud 2 is a much better and stronger game, but I think Dark Cloud 1 ekes over it for me because it has more characters to play. And for me, playing characters is like one of my favorite things. That's why I like strategy RPGs. That's why I like Suikoden and Fire Emblem. I love having options for characters. To me, there is nothing better. So while I will fully agree that I think 2 is better, I have a soft spot for 1. And I'm hoping it holds up because, yeah, I'm just hoping it holds up. I do own this game physically still, and my PS2 still works perfectly fine. But I didn't want to get to the hassle of just setting up my PS2 and getting it through a converter in order to play in HD. And I remembered, oh, I have this game digitally on PS5. Let me just pop it up on the PS5. So I also have the second one on PS5. So if I end up enjoying this and people, and I might just pop into the second one after. Who knows? I wanted to do more RPG stuff on this anyway. Playing some more classic RPGs. To me, classic was kind of one of the big goals of this. So to hop in and play one of my favorites, I'm kind of excited. I just hope I think there's enough for me to talk about in it. And we're going to get to the best theme ever. Yeah. But I have a lot of memories of this game and things that just viscerally sit in my brain that I can never get rid of. One of them was that cloud animation in the beginning with the smoke pouring out. I, for some reason, will never forget that exists. Okay. I gotta do narration now, so. Serious face. A book was found in some old ruins. All the scholars who decoded it puzzled over the mystery of the book. A world with 2 moons illuminating the sky. The many dazzling adventures of a young boy. But whether or not this is a true story, do you believe in the story woven in the book? Maybe it's a fantasy that existed only in a boy's heart. Let me tell you this story. This ancient book tells of a magical and magnificent fairy tale. And the hero of this wondrous tale, whose name is... Now it's Toan. Toan is... Yeah, it's Toan. But yeah, we're getting rid of that. Sorry, Toan. I do like your name, but... You're not the hero here. It's me. Censkai. I'm going to fix the world. And I'm going to do it great. Better than anyone ever had. I don't know what I'm doing now. Alright. Boom. Yes, please. The Dark Shrine. I also remember this cutscene specifically because it is crazy what happens in this cutscene, especially at my age when I saw this. And I was like, excuse me, what just happened? So, I hope everyone enjoys that. Because having already known what's going to happen. Oh, boy. I will say now, as an adult, I mean, this dance ain't really that great. They got good choreography. Like, you know, they're really well, like, organized. Oh, I remember this guy, too. Had a hard time finding dance with the right qualifications. Look at them! I don't know, he sounds like that to me. They're a dance of blood. Mixing the blood of witches with that of humans is the key to breaking the seal. However, I do have some problems. Problems? In order to procure good material, you do need adequate... I see. I'll pay you extra. That should solve your problem, huh? Yes, sir. Thank you. So, when will it happen? Very soon, sir. Let's enjoy the ceremony till it is time. I will say, for 2000s, it's not too bad for the animation on this. The models, they are kind of jittering a bit. That could be a bit because it's being emulated essentially in an HD port. But for the mocap on that, it's really not too bad. It was good old developed by Level 5, who is now known for just Yokai Watch in Inazuma, but made some killer RPGs on the console, like some really great bangers. Enjoying all the music in the background here. Of course, how much money do you think I put into acquiring this urn? I've been waiting for this for years, and now its legendary power is mine. I think actually it was the guy talking, the other guy. That's okay. Realizing it might be a little loud, so I'm gonna... 400 years ago, the genie of darkness appeared in the east, and with its evil power, the world was burnt away. What do you intend to do with such frightening power in your hands? You'll see. We're gonna do about another... That should do it. That's a little bit more reasonable. It was getting real loud. Okay. I gotta turn it up on my end so I can hear it. So now is the time. Yes, sir, so it seems. Ah, the genie. The infamous creator of the dark cloud. Oh no, please don't unhinge your jaw. What, this is the genie? The dark one? I think he said dark one. Well, it's quite different than I imagined. Yep, jiggly gut physics, all the good stuff. Yep, the big yawn with the unhinged jaw. I don't miss the genie. The ancient dark genie, this is it? For some reason he sounds like Shadow to me. Hey, who are you guys? He would probably sound more like Boo, maybe. Welcome back, Genie of Darkness. I broke the seal and released you. Therefore, I am your master. Oh, is that right? Whatever, fine. I still feel like doing two scratchy voices in the same scene. So I guess he's stuck with sounding like an idiot. Yeah, that's right. I haven't eaten for 400 years. Darn, I have to eat something. I need food. Food. I call the dancers disappeared from the scene. They're just gone. Got you. Huh? Oh, yep, there he goes. Thank you, NPC. Stop it! Help! I wasn't prepared to yell in that voice. Oh, yep, and there he goes. That's what I remember. He's gone. General guy's just like, oh no. Delicious. Yep. That's the introduction to our big boss, our big enemy. Then we're gonna sit down here on this lovely town that I've already forgot the name of the town. But this is one of my favorite aspects of this game, which we'll eventually get to, but it's what I think the second game does only a little worse for me. While I think the mechanics for it are better in the second game, I think the feeling you get in the first game is a lot more personal. Hi, how are you today? Censkai, it's already started. Come on, let's go. My mom's like, Censkai, it's already started. Come on, let's go. I don't. You had to repeat yourself. See, I told you. You should have hurried. Come on, we're late. I'm a staff member this year, so I have to go. Sorry. Okay, bye. Oh, she left you, Censkai. Hurry up. I was still enjoying my soup. And my large birded leg? Is that supposed to be chicken? I don't know if we have chickens in this world. I can't remember. Oh yeah, more dancing. The thing I really like about level 5 games is a lot of the wind instruments they put in a lot of their soundtracks. Obviously, this is supposed to kind of give this small village vibe, but I really enjoy the soundtracks they make. They're really good at mixing and matching the music with their games. Oh, I remember this guy. He's all about bulking up, and I don't want to sound like I'm stereotyping, but I'm pretty sure literally his whole thing is he likes to eat. I wish I was lying, but I'm pretty sure that's what he does. I'm pretty sure. Like we got 2 dance sequences in the beginning of the game. We've already met our dance quota. We're like the end of a Illumination movie, which is a kids movie just having a sweet dance party. Oh, hi. Look at the insects swarm about. Start there. Oh, okay. He's excited. Boom. Yep. Okay. Now he's just styling on us. This is rude. Disrespectful is what it is. Okay, that was unnecessary. What I don't like is the skeletons on the model having... I mean, it's effective because I think it's disgusting. Alright, Senskai. Come on now, dog. You got this. Just sit... Yeah, there you go. Senskai! Gotta save her. Come on, bro. I got this. You slow-mo. I gotcha. I suck. And I died. And then he stomped on me. Just disrespectful. Don't look at me. Stop it. Gross. I hate that guy. I hate the genie. I have terrible memories of the genie. But don't worry. We're being introduced to our savior. Hi there. Can you hear me? Open your eyes. Wake up. Hey! With lack of patience, but that's okay. Huh? I am the Fairy King. I am the entity that unites all of nature's spirits. Listen well, young one. Something bad has happened. Men blinded by greed have revived the Dark Genie. This Dark Genie is terribly powerful. Its power is so great that it could destroy the entire world. You saw it. Your own village being destroyed right before your eyes. Not just your village. In a flash, many villages and towns were destroyed. In one night, half of your world was annihilated. Yep. I just saw it. Don't have to remind me, guy. I'm already traumatized. It must be the men from the east that performed the resurrection ceremony. Probably thinking to use its black demon power for war, without realizing how frightening it is. It is darkness, pure darkness itself. Long ago, this so-called dark genie almost destroyed the entire world. Its malevolence is that great. The bad thing is that it has the same type of magical power as us, spirits. Unfortunately, we aren't powerful enough to destroy it. Young man, I see that you have a strong will that could withstand the evil power. Thanks. I've worked on it really, really hard. So my whole life, maintaining my strong will. And also a clear, kind heart. Okay, you're a misjudged character, but I appreciate it. You might be able to fight against the darkness it generates. I decided to stake our fate on you. Bad decision, but I'll do my best. Let me bless you with power. Yeah, there we go. I forget what this power's called. The Geo something. There, surprised? That's called Atlamelia. I think, yeah, Atlamelia? Yeah, that's called Atlamelia. It's a stone with a magical power. Oh, don't look that way, boy. I'll explain now. It might get too bright for your eyes for a moment. Okay. No, it got too bright for me, definitely. This is your destroyed home. Doesn't it look great as a plot of land? Do you know where this is? This is no simple empty lot. This was your village. It's a very tactless just to show me the remains of where I used to live. But do not lose heart. As long as you have that stone, you can return it to its original form. I also used to love these too. These like almost childish drawings. I feel like it's the spirit just dumbing it down so much for us that this is the best way you can explain it to a child. He's like, look, you see me there? If you just use your thing, you can bring back your houses and the people you cared about. Because, well, they're not dead, but they're gone. And that sucks. But if you do this right, you can bring them back. I drew it all on this little piece of paper. Here, you can have that. You hang it on your... well, you don't have a fridge anymore, but once you get a fridge, put it right up there. You'll love it. You see, just before the village was destroyed by that genie, I saved the buildings and people by sealing them into spheres called Atla. It seems those Atla were scattered all around by its tremendous magic power. They were probably blown to different places around the world. It probably thinks everything is destroyed. You must restore the world before it realizes what happened. Absorbed that which I sealed in the Atla, using that Atlamelia, and bring them back. Then you'll be able to restore the world to its original form. You may be even able to create an even better world than before. And that's the mechanic I like. I like that you get to improve everybody's life by rebuilding this world. But you'll see, it gives you like a checklist. And if there's anything I love in a game, it's completing a checklist. It's very satisfying to me to be able to accomplish things in a game that I'm not able to do in real life. And even though you could say that and be like, well, yeah, you're a fantastical warrior who's about to fight a giant evil genie. No, I'm about to just build stuff and get everybody's life better. That's way cooler than fighting. That's why that's why I love Rune Factory and like Harvest Moon and those types of games. I can't farm. I don't understand that stuff, but I can do it in the game. And I can feel productive, like I'm giving something back to society that isn't just me sitting in front of a screen playing a video game and pretending like I'm doing good. I can do something real by sitting in front of another screen and pretending like I'm doing something good, but only to the people in the world. You don't seem to understand anything I'm saying. Okay, well, no, I get it. You don't have to insult me. I understand. Maybe I'm just gonna refer to him as Towen sometimes. Maybe Towen doesn't understand. But Censkai, this guy, he gets what you're saying. The thing is that you try to explain it like I'm 5. And maybe Towen just feels a little insulted. Maybe that's what it really is. Oh well, I'll give you another lesson when you acquire some Atla. Okay. I'll just scratch my hat head. So long. Okay, bye. Typical JRPG fare. I've got to fix the world and just pretty much do it by myself. But I do love this theme song for this town. Now, what's this town called? Censkai. Can you hear them? You should be able to hear them. Voices of the winds, voices of the trees, and voices of the animals. and the voices of Earth. They are calling all for your help. Censkai, you will probably meet and say goodbye to many people. In talking to these people, you may receive clues to defeating the darkness. Look for them. Now, Censkai, your adventure will begin. First, go to the village chief's house. He'll show you where to go next. I like that the village chief is the only person to survive. Oh, it's Norun village. Nope, that is bring back some memories. Okay. Okay, select is the touchpad. Good to know. The camera is a little more sensitive than I remember it being. Oh, no. Okay, it's two different parts. Okay. Right side of touchpad's pause. Left side select. Gotcha. There we go. Now, this also brings back some memories. This very simplistic memory. I don't think there's a... No, I didn't think so. It's very simplistic menu screens. Okay. Oh, can I save anywhere? Yeah. Let's just pop it into my memory card. I definitely got that sitting in my PS5 right now. Duct tape to the side. That's where it goes, I believe. Ah. Oh yeah, this game's way more sensitive than I thought. I think there was... Yeah, first person. I swear there was a button to center the camera. Oh, well, the camera's getting stuck on everything. Oh, R1 and L1 also... Okay. So they had to design this game with the idea that you didn't have an analog stick, because DualShocks weren't fully popular yet. So while, like, yes, I can control the camera a little bit with my analog stick, L1 and R1 also do that. God, I forgot how much of a different time it was. I do not remember you looking like that, dog. Is that your hair or is that a hat? Ah, Censkai, you're alive! Seems like we're the only ones in the village that survived. We never dreamt this happened. One night and our village is gone. Can you believe this, Censkai? I feel so helpless. I, the mayor of the village, can't do anything about it. What am I supposed to do now? Tell me where to go. Just be my guide marker. Also, okay, no, I think that's a hat. Let's say, dog, if that's your hair, I would recommend a barber. I guess the only thing we can do is to get help from the guardian of Norun village, Dran. Dran will not abandon us. He'll help us for sure. I have a favor to ask, Censkai. Go to the Divine Beast Cave. You can tell I need to go there, and it's important because it's flashing in my words. Just ignore that, and tell Dran what happened. Divine Beast Cave is the cave outside towards your right-hand side. You've probably seen it before. I may be imagining things, but I sense something has changed about the cave. Be careful. This is the cave key. Why does the cave need a key? I mean, I guess there's a door in the cave, but it just sounds funny to say cave key. Open this cave. The cave is not just a cavernous hole in the place. You need to make sure this key opens the hole. I put the things you might need in your bag for you. Don't get carried away. If you get in trouble in there, come back here. I'll get you more supplies. I do remember this is the best way to resupply in the beginning of the game, because he does give you free stuff until you have to start buying it after. And it's like, I'm still trying to build the city up, dog. You can just give me stuff. I understand that we're getting back to normal, but why am I being charged for stuff if you have enough stuff to give out in the beginning? Good luck. Thank you, Mayor. Now our only hope is Dran. Dran has always watched over us. I'm sure Dran has watched us this time too, and will help us. But really, this time even Dran's windmill where Dran's magic power dwells is destroyed. Oh yes, I remember you can get secret stuff by opening things in the... Yes. I got some bait. Yeah, there's fishing. I don't know if anybody expected any different, but there's fishing. But yeah, I remember once you do certain things in the world too, you can come around and explore the environment. And you can get like special items that show up after certain things. I think we have to go and do more stuff in this town before more things unlock in the mayor's place. But it was always cool too. It was like an extra reward for doing the right thing. Like you fix everybody's stuff. And then all of a sudden, I also remember, I think you can do fast travel by just doing this. Yep, I remembered right. But like you fulfill certain conditions, which we'll see later, of course. But then stuff unlocks in their houses because of it, and you get like new items. Oh, it's so cool. It's such a cool game design. Ah, it's so good. And of course, yes, it was a big door. I probably should call it a cave then. More like a temple at that point. I do remember this song too. All right, easy. So what we've got is each floor tells us how many of the Atla we need to save. I don't remember what that thing on the side is. I think that's monsters exist. And maybe how many monsters we need to defeat. No, how many monsters we have defeated. It's been a while. But I already have my dagger. Good. For some reason, I could have swore there was a cutscene about you getting your dagger, but I guess not. Oh, hey there. How's it going? It's for real this time, Censkai. From here on, you will be put to the true test. First, conquer this wretched divine beast's cave. I think Duran would be offended by that. So, I mean, he's like a big creature. Like, he can mess us up. All you could do is put things into spheres, dog. Don't mess with the divine beast. And find Dran's lair. That's your first goal. Since you're a beginner, I'll give you a lesson on how to fight in the dungeon. First, to advance to the next floor in a dungeon, acquire a gate key for the door leading to the next floor. Each dungeon has a different gate key. For the Divine Beast Cave, Dran's crest will be the gate key. The gate key is almost always carried by a monster in the dungeon. You must defeat the monsters to acquire the gate key. Since you can't tell which one has the key, you just have to defeat them all one by one. Next, I'll tell you about how to return to the ground level, rather than advancing to the floor below. To return to the ground level, mind connect with me. Once another lovely picture. He did not do Toan any justice. He's got like no chin. He just looked at him and he's like, yeah, I draw you with no chin. I've got this sweet beard, but you look like a dope from a 20s comic strip. And that's how I see you. So when you mind connect with me, remember I'm doing you a favor because I think you're an idiot. To return to ground level, mind connect with me. In other words, speak with your mind. When you do this, I will transport your body to the ground level. Just select Leaf Dungeon from the main menu. Huh? Select what? Oh, you probably don't understand that. But be aware if there are monsters left on the floor, the mind connect won't work. It will be blocked by their evil energies. In such cases, use the item escape powder to get on your own. The Norun village chief has lots of it. So be sure to get it before you go. You can also mind connect with me when you go through the gate to the next floor of a dungeon. When you re-enter the dungeon, you can start at the next new level, so you don't have to worry about losing progress. Next, it's on to weapons. This is a very front-loaded tutorial. You're going to learn everything right now, and never again. Be aware that weapons are breakable. The more you use a weapon, the more it wears, and finally, it breaks. Broken weapons will disappear. To prevent weapons from breaking, use the item. He drew, if this is also in the same continuity of him drawing these tutorials, he drew these weapons with significantly more detail than he drew himself or myself. Did he draw like fantasy comics? And they just look like stick figures, but they have these ultra realistic looking weapons, because that'd be hilarious. To prevent weapons from breaking, use the item Repair Powder. It will restore the weapon HP. The longer you use a weapon by repairing, the more magic it absorbs from monsters and thus becomes stronger. Yeah, this is admittedly one of the coolest parts about this one is how the weapons can transform and how you have like different weapon trees. That is super dope. That's like the dopest thing the game does. Because like as for the characters, they really do come down to just being like silhouettes of things that you can do. And they do have their own stats and unique weapons to use. But the weapons really dictate how good your character is in this game. Like, you have, I think, 7 characters, and 3 of them are ranged characters, and the other 4 are melee. Actually, you might only have 6. I'm going to count them out in my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you have 6. So they're split between 3 ranged, 3 melee. And I remember because I was really bad at this game, because I didn't understand the weapon stuff too much and how to build properly. I just went with whatever looked cool or whatever had high stats and didn't consider all the other intricacies and details that these weapons can do. Like, oh, this is extra effective against this. Like, oh, you could be undead with this weapon, and you're going into an undead place, so make sure you use it. And I'd be like, nah, but the other one's got 2 points more of attack. That's probably better. And so when I got to the end of this game, my main character sucked because you would just find stronger weapons for your party members because you got them later in the game. So like the last party member that I got, who was melee, was significantly stronger than my main character. And the second to last, actually, ranged character I got was far stronger than most characters because I just got lucky with that weapon. Because I actually think the last character you get that's ranged is honestly not too great. They have a cool weapon idea. It just doesn't do any damage. I don't want to spoil it for anybody who's never played this game before. It's said that a weapon reaches its full strength, it can change to a more powerful form. Keep that in mind. Oh, I cast a special spell on the dagger you have on you, so it'll never disappear. But all the new weapons you will get during the quest will disappear once they break, so be careful. Don't waste your hard work by letting a weapon break and disappear. Finally, the important stuff. The sphere, Atla, where I protected and sealed the fragments of the world. If you see an Atla, don't hesitate to touch it. You can absorb the contents of an Atla into the Atmomelia by touching it. When you return to the surface, you will be able to begin reassembling these fragments of the world. Oops, today's lesson ran a little long. That's it for the lecture today. Now, Censkai, show me your true ability on this quest. Okay, I will do. You know, as a kid, I did think the nature spirit was definitely this wise old man, and now as an adult, I read him like he's just a goofy old man who just happens to need to do this. Oh my god, this is really sensitive. Okay, it has an auto camera, and I'm just used to just moving cameras myself. Okay, nope, that's not what I wanted. How do I attack? Okay, that's lock on. Okay, it's X. It's X. Circle's lock on. X is attack. I am poisoned. I think it already went away, though. Okay, good. The last thing I wanted to do was be poisoned literally on the first enemy. Okay, I got a lamp. Don't worry, guys. I got a lamp. I'm saving the world already, one lamp at a time. Okay. So, one of the other big things about this game is that it also has like a water, like a thirst and hunger meter. And so you also have to maintain that. And for me, at the age I played this, oh, magical crystal. That shows everything on the map. Ooh, bomb. Yes, you could throw stuff at enemies. But I thought that was like super unique. I never got to deal with a game that actually cared about your like thirst and hunger. It felt more real to me. I mean, now, yeah, it's a very basic mechanic nowadays. But like, this was not a survival game, so it was really interesting to see that. Okay, I know there's a way to dodge. I just can't remember how to do that. It's not triangle. Okay, that's block. Oh, that's first person. I already knew that. Actually, you know what? I don't think you have a dodge naturally. I think what it is there's moves you learn later with specific weapons that let you dodge. That could be it. But I felt like there was a dodge button. Because, like, this... Yeah, okay. I mean, it's not like I have many buttons to work with. I'll figure it out eventually. But I swear that the Toan, the main character, can do, like, a backflip. I was pretty sure. Okay, looks like on the left side there's not really much going on. So let's go clear that side first. And then come back and finish the top part. I don't remember what that blue dot is up there. That does not look familiar. I think it's like a health spot or something. I'd say one of the biggest things that limits you. So like, this game also is sort of... It's also a dungeon crawler at heart. Because the idea is that you're going through each different level, but you have resources to maintain. So if you don't maintain the resources properly, then you are essentially stuck with like having to go back and then come and re-tackle the dungeon. But obviously with like thirst, also having weapon HP, these are all things that like the game is trying to limit you, make sure you don't just absolutely go through and blast it all at one shot. I'm sure people who are extremely skilled at it probably can. Like somebody who's like really knows what they're doing. I also need to figure out how to open... Okay, so that does work. Okay. We're gonna need to get some items. Let's get some active items. Well, for now I can save the bread. I'm not getting too hurt. Let's get the water in. There we go. And then... Okay, so it's just water. You have food, but okay. My weapon isn't doing too bad, but I will put it on my active... Oh, I can't put it on my active item. Okay. I'll wait then. My weapon's not breaking completely yet. I always remembered this animation also interrupting enemies. And I remember using it to like give myself a break for a second. There it goes. That's what I'm talking about. And we got the gate. Okay. Now we can probably recover some HP there. Boom. What did we get? Macho's house. Yep, that's the dude I was talking about who's all into working out. Bam. Okay. The other thing it just told us was that our ABS is full, which means now I can upgrade the dagger whenever I get a chance. Which I think I need to go and... I don't remember how to do that. I think you do it before you go into the dungeon. Or you can do it... Can you do it here? I think you might be able to do it here now. Upgrade. Yes. So you just hit the upgrade button, and boom, I'm a dagger +1. Now, if I remember, the dagger can't... I don't think the dagger can transform, because it's supposed to be like your weapon that never breaks. Like your default in case you get in a really bad bind. So I'm pretty sure it just stays a dagger. If we find another weapon, then I might be able to show more about how the upgrading works. Even though technically I haven't been taught it just yet. Okay, I was right. It's like a health spot. Oh, I hear the enemy. Oh, he's over there. Hello there. Boom. Okay, done. Now, there's that little question mark. All that really is, if I remember correctly, it's like an optional area that gets you more, like you fight stronger enemies for better treasure. Which I probably could, because since I repaired my weapon, I might be okay to go in there. But I don't remember how tough it actually ends up being. Hey, you know. There we go. No pain, no gain. Always take risks. Remember, kids, gambling is cool. Always risk everything you've got just to get better treasure. Don't let anybody tell you different. Okay, let's see. There is a tram with rusty wheels. Oh, I need an item for it. I forgot about that. I think it's like oil. That makes more sense. Okay. At least I know it's there. So when I get the oil item, I think I can come back to this room. I don't think it changes that much. There we go. Down the dungeon we go into the Divine Beast Cave. Okay, we need to leave though, because I am out of weapon powder and water. And what I need to do is get some from the mayor. The stingy mayor. Alright, here comes the spirit. I've been waiting here a long time. Why'd you take so long in there? Gosh, last time I did this, the guy finished it in like a minute. Oh boy, I might have picked the wrong guy, but too late now. I already put the thing on your glove and... Haha! Seems like you finally came back with some Atla. Very well then, I shall teach you as I promised. The pieces sealed inside Atla are released by touching the Atla with your left hand, where the power of the Atlamilla, oh my god, I can't say that word. I made the word, and I still can't say it. Resides. Buildings and people that were sucked into the Atlamilla. I know I said this right. Why can't I say it right? will be restored to their original form. Once you bring them back to the ground level, you can arrange them as you wish. By going back and forth between the dungeon and ground level, you can restore the Earth to its original form. That's your mission as the one who was granted the power of the Atlamelia, and being the only one I could find who survived. Anyway, guys, I sure wasn't giving it to the mayor. Now let us move on. This may get a bit technical. If you wanted to place buildings, etc., press the select button while walking and go to edit mode. Just listen. Press the select button again to return to walking mode. In edit mode, you can reassemble buildings that have fallen apart and place them on the ground. Seeing is believing. Try it yourself. Must be faster than listening to my lecture and a lot less headache-inducing. What? Nothing. Oh yes, and if you ever forget the things I teach you, use this. Oh, thank you. A book. What I've always wanted. It's a guide for using Atlamelia and other things. I wrote it for beginners like you. The way you say it, it sounds insulting. Manual can be selected from the main menu. Read it really carefully. I feel like he's talking down to me just a little bit. It's not just me, right? He's just like, make sure you read it carefully. Really carefully. Yes, I will. Thank you. Okay, I leave the world's reconstruction to you. He treats me like an idiot. And then he goes, oh yeah, also you have to rebuild the world. Don't forget about that. Please don't forget that you also need to save the world. You might be dumb as a brick house, but our whole life depends on you. I'll be watching. Haha, so long. There he goes. Off to do nothing again. Great. Okay, so what I need to do first, go back to the mayor's house. Boom. And then I need to restock. This looks like to be no easy task. I put some items you'll be needing in your bag. Be careful, okay? Thank you. And nothing. Okay, well, it was worth a shot. I figured I already got the spiky bug, so it probably wasn't going to happen. But you never know. Maybe the game's nice to me. Okay, I need to go into the diorama menu. Config. Okay. We have got the Macho Brothers house. We've got Macho. Macho like his name. Never skips training. Lamp. And fence. So, we need to get Macho in there. And we can place his house down. Doesn't really matter where we put it first, because we have no idea what he wants yet. I always remember that little treasure chest show up, too, when you place new places. Aha, tasty water. Okay, let's go say hi to Macho. There he is. Ah, Censkai, I missed you, man. Your smile really brightens my day. Hello. If you see my big bro, tell him you didn't see me, okay? I'm counting on you. How should I rebuild Norun? Fighting is what a man should live for. It's a basic fact of life, right? Uh-huh. What would happen when it's done? That you should ask my big bro. Tell me how to rebuild your house. Look, don't forget to expand my room and the barbell. Put that outside. Okay. I don't have a barbell, and he's right. He needs an expansion for his room, which I also don't have. But that's okay. Let's take a look again. So that unlocks a little more slots in here. So yeah, we need a room for him and a barbell. We've got trees and roads. Don't need to put those down yet. They're not going to do anything for me. So what I got to do now is just go right back in and get more Atla. We got to build this town together. At this point, I'm pretty much more of a mayor than the mayor is. And this is my platform. My platform is I will rebuild the town and make it perfect, just like you guys want it to be. Okay. Boom. Yeah, he's back. Oh no, it's the cat. Bye. Just a spirit shows up. Holy shit, did you see that cat? Wow. I didn't realize cats could even come in this place. I mean, it took you a while to even get here. And that cat just showed up. The cat is, I won't do any spoilers, but the cat is important. Boom. Got the bone key. Okay, we can open the door over there. Be the map? Nope. I got a potato cake. My favorite. Oh, I should have used my weapon powder outside so I could have got more weapon powder. I think that's how it works. I think if you just use it up in the overworld, the mayor will just give you more because he notices it's not in your inventory. That's okay. I'm not going to hurt that bad in this. Boom. Come here. I'm so glad they have animations and hits done, so I don't have to worry about playing too carefully. Oh, I remember you for some reason. I remember there being some enemies that are just really difficult to hit, because the game's not really focused too much on movement as much as it is just... Okay. Do I have... I don't think I have an item for that. I swear there was a... Yeah, there's a sort button. Oh, I do! Thank you. Oh man, my weapon is hurting real bad already. Yeah, I'm pretty sure what it is that you get... weapons give you different attacks. Because I also remember like a leaping attack that you have with him. And it's just weird that I'm not... I don't think you hold it down. Is it a hold down thing? Yeah, okay, it is to hold it down. Okay. Technically that means I can also ignore all the enemies here. But what I'll probably do is just fight what I have to, build up my ABS, try to get another upgrade. I don't want to go too crazy because I don't want to break the dagger. I know it can't break, but it acts like a broken weapon, which means it has no attack if it goes down. There we go. That's how you avoid the bats biting the crap out of you. Okay. Let's pick up some Atla. Who do we get? Boink. It is... It's a gotcha. It's real. It's a gotcha in the game. Paige's house. Okay, we got Paige. I don't even remember if the... I remember, like, we had the whole dancer girl and everything. I don't even remember if she's actually a character that you get. Which would be really funny. But maybe she is. It's been a while. I don't remember every town, like, person in this town that well. Got a cabin. Come here, cave bat. Oh, he dodged me. I got juked by a bat. I deserve that. Come here, cave bat. Oh, yeah, that's right. I feel like you have to, like, put the stuff on the side so you can see, like, your range a little bit. There we go. Now I can upgrade again. Let's do it. Will it turn into anything cool? Is it just going to be dagger +2? Wow. Dagger +2, my favorite weapon. If it was 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons, dagger +2 would be really good. But here it's, really okay. Aha, holy water. Pretty sure that gets rid of curses. And, ooh, power-up powder. Fantastic. I'm pretty sure that levels a weapon immediately. Unconditionally powers up weapons grade. Yep. That's really good. I'm going to be holding on to that for a while. Okay. We got Renee. Okay, cool. I think Renee is my mom. Actually, can I look in the diorama? Hey, I was right. I remembered my mother's name. She'd be so proud of me if she was here. Camacho. Okay, that is the other brother for the Macho house. Yes. He's the big brother, but he's also super short. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think I might have enough weapon HP to take on these two. Okay, there's one down. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I have an 8 attack now, so I can take him out in 3 hits. Alright, I'll be saving some stuff. There we go. That just re-ups my dehydration. Now I'm nice and hydrated. Hydra homies, where you at? Okay. I've got nice little bat. Beautiful. Another little dasher. Okay. Gotta remember that I can do 3 hits now. Gotta break old habits. Yamek. Yamich. I think it's Yamich, like a lich. Boom. What do we get now? A chimney. I've always wanted a chimney. Yes, young man, could you put a chimney in my house? I need a chimney. I need to burn some, not bodies. I need to burn, wood to make a fire. Yes. Okay. Put another gate key. Time to leave again. This is the gameplay loop. I mean, eventually I'm going to get so good because I'm going to have enough items that I can probably do a couple of levels at a time. But for now, I'm being gate kept. I gotta do one level at a time. And then I need to come back and take care of all my things. Okay, I don't need to talk to Macho again. What I need to do is go put Komacho there. Oh, oopsies. Okay, now I can put Komacho there. Boom. We got the barbell. And we've got the annex room. And let's go back down, and we should be able to meet Komacho. He's probably inside or walking around somewhere else. Always got to double check to make sure there's any extra chests that pop up because we've dropped that barbell and the room. The room's now there, so there might be another item. There's Komacho. He was at the party. He was playing like a flute. Okay, nothing yet, so we can always come back later. All right, Komacho. Thank you, Censkai. Say, what happened on the day of the festival anyway? I remember a light flashed from the sky, and the house has disappeared, and after that, I don't remember a thing. Hello. Did you see my little brother, Macho? I did, he's outside. How should I build no rune? I'd like the house to be someplace where I don't have to go far for a good workout. What would happen when it's done? I'll give you something, but I'll keep it secret for now. The hint is rock-breaking strength. Ah. Does he give me a hammer? I don't think he gives me a hammer. Tell me how to rebuild your house. A fence and a lamp would be nice. We had stuff any decent person would have, you know? Okay, easy. I have both of those things, I'm pretty sure. Let's get you taken care of, dog. I'll get you a fence and a lovely lamp, and your house will be complete. You'll be the first house I'd finish. Boom. And then once you do that, you get this little event notification, and now you can come back down and you get a little cutscene because you fixed their house. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Whoa, Senskai, you've done it. Thanks to you, our house is back to normal again. Here, this is for you. Keep it. Oh, you got me Stonebreaker. Nice. Let's upgrade item for my weapon. Hey, that's mine. Hey, bro. What do you think you're doing? Like I always tell you, what's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine. That's how things between big brothers and little brothers should be. I can't take this anymore, bro. We're gonna settle this with a battle. Alright. Oh, really? Ready when you are. They're gonna fight in his room? No idea who won. If I had to put my bets on it, Komacho. Oh, now it's nighttime. We're still on day 1. I did all this in a day so far. It's wild. Okay, let's take a look. Alright, Komacho. It's finished. So that item I gave you, think you'll get any use out of it? As wiry as you are, should come in handy. Thanks. That cave's full of monsters now. I know Dran doesn't like it, but it's really exciting for me. I always like a good challenge. Hello. One of the coolest items you can get is the bomb. You can blow up all the monsters gathered near you, just like that. Boom! Nice, huh? Hello. The dungeon will get you tougher after the 9th floor. The other day I almost got worked. Oops, you haven't gotten there yet. Sorry. How should I rebuild no rune? Yeah, it's good. The cave's tough lately. Senskai fighting with weapons is not the way to go. Only hand to hand is true battle. Yeah, but you don't want to help me fix this, but that's okay. It's finished. What? You aren't satisfied with what my big bro gave you as a reward? No, I am. I was just saying it's finished. I can't just share an excitement. People in this town, I swear. Putting everything I got in the line to protect them. And they just gotta be ungrateful. Selfish, even. Okay, so what they pretty much told me was they want to... move. Okay. They want to be next to the cave. That is exactly what they want. They want next to the cave because they want to be able to fight monsters. Easy. That's all they want. Okay, let's see if I can get a couple of things in here. Let me make sure the mayor actually gives me my stuff. And it's not a cheapskate, like I just believe him to be. Let's get in here. Hey, Mayor, how's it going? This looks like to be no easy task. I put some items you'll be needing in your bag. Be careful, okay? I will, thank you. Item. Beautiful. Okay. We're going to put water in there. We're going to repair my weapon. And I shouldn't have to do anything else at the moment. Thank you. Did you give me my items? Did you actually give it to me? Hey, yep, okay. Now I remember the loop. I remember the gameplay loop. Now that we've mastered that, nobody can stop us. Okay, sometimes after you get to a certain point, more stuff drops in here. I don't see anything that's new. So that's all we got. Now, I should look. I don't think I got any other houses to rebuild with. Let's see. Oh, no, we got Paige's house, but we don't have Paige yet. Dependable guy, has a kind daughter, a girl you knew. Okay, so Paige is the girl I tried to save. Her and I, it didn't work. We died. Okay, but it needs a cabin. I'm going to save that, though. Can I just, yeah. Because ideally, we might need it for some other place that I can finish first for more rewards. We're build maxing. That's exactly what's happening. We're build maxing. Okay. A lot of this game's action also really works against my habits and like as a gamer, because generally when you play games like this that have hack and slash mechanics, like square is usually your attack button, X like jumps, but X is your attack button and your action button. So you're doing like everything with the X button. It throws me off. I'm back. Exciting, eh? Don't give me that look. This is for your benefit. Well, after you spent forever just insulting me, I would look at you like this all the time, I'm sure. Now here is the intermediate course. I won't repeat myself, so listen carefully, even though I gave you a book that you can reread later. First is the lock-on. You already knew that. Pressing the circle button locks on to monsters. I didn't. I figured it out, but thank you. Red target frame will appear around an enemy for as long as they are locked on. However, you may not have known that the L1 and R1's buttons functions change during lock-on. Pressing the L1 button during lock-on switches the lock-on to another enemy, and pressing the L1 button repeatedly cycles through all of the enemies in your field of view. Next, pressing the R1 button activates your guard. Guarding allows you to defend against enemy attacks. Don't forget that guard function. It can save you in the heat of battle. Also, did you know about the attribute change function of your weapons? This changes weapons' elemental attributes. There are 5 attributes: fire, ice, thunder, wind, and holy. Many monsters are vulnerable to a specific attribute. To change a weapon's attribute, use the attribute or customize command in the weapons menu and change it there. Of course, you cannot activate an attribute unless that weapon has points for that attribute. What do you think? Easy, huh? Don't want to fry your noodle, so that's enough info for this time. You just called it a noodle? It's more than just, okay. Good luck to you, boy. See you soon. Right. Uh-huh. Yeah. That voice is killer in my throat. Okay, let's see. Ow. See, what I was trying to do is I think you can just block him and then hit him as soon as he comes back out, but nope, I messed that up. Who do we get? We got a bench. Fantastic. Oh, I remember these guys being a pain. Okay, can't block them. Remember them being a pain because they also, ow, can't be stunned. They don't have a hit stun. So you just gotta kite them. I think what I used to do, yeah, this is what I used to do. I just slash them once, run away. And so you can do enough damage to outpace their one attack, 2 attacks, I guess. Ooh, magical power +2. Okay. I think this only works once. I'm not sure on that, but I'm not willing to risk it. I can always come back to get some free water. You are not as much as a problem as a statue. Ugh. I do think I can do this, though. Hello. Come on. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's because of how much damage it takes to break them. It really messes up your weapon. Unless you have the Stonebreaker. Like, we just got the Stonebreaker from the brothers. Technically, that's to help deal more energy to them and less damage to your weapon, I'm pretty sure. But I don't want to use that just yet. I feel like I need to save that for a weapon that's better than just my base level dagger. Okay. Small windmill 1. What else we got? Lamp. I got another lamp. Remember the windmill being what we need for Dran, I think. Or something similar to Dran. Oh, that's a statue dog. Let's take out the stasher. Got a skeleton. I might just have to equip that on there. Because I don't want to risk potentially breaking my weapon. Ooh, got a stamina drink. Not that like losing my dagger would be the end of the world, but it would be wildly inconvenient. Got some windmill blades. Alright. What else do I got? What else? Come on now. Upstairs storage. Ah, okay. Nothing special. Nothing special. Okay. So can I go into here and... Actually, I think... Can I... Customize? I think you can unequip these. You can! Okay. Beautiful. So that's what we're going to do now. Alright, now it's time for to break the weapon, and I do more damage against anything made of rocks, I guess. Although I don't know if the statue's made of rock or if it's made of metal. I guess we'll find out when I smack it again. And if it does more damage or not. But we're going to go drink some water. Might as well get some free water while I'm exploring. Yes. Okay. So, no gate key yet. We got the map. I see the question mark. I'm assuming I need the oil. I don't have the oil yet. I have not run across it at all. Okay, we got thunder. Good. 1, 2, 3. Statue dog. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright, no, that Stonebreaker was very helpful. And then endurance. Considering I'm already out of repair powder. And... cabin. Okay. Got a cabin. What? Just fell. Got Dran's crest. 6 monies. I don't know what the money's called in this world. Gold? Probably not gold. Okay, we've got another pool, so I can get some more water that way. I have enough weapon HP. I think I could go kill these other monsters and be fine. Maybe get my ABS up all the way for another upgrade. That'd be nice. Okay, bud. Okay, I do the same amount of damage, so I guess that means you're not made of stone. Good to know. Oh, and now you're breaking. Okay, it costs 3. Okay, luckily I have this. We're just gonna use this. Hello. Okay. I forgot how effective it was. I had to laugh at it. What did he drop? Stonebreaker? Okay. I'm not gonna have enough to be able to level up this weapon unless it breaks. I don't think I have my weapon repair powder. I don't. All I have is level up powder. I'm not using it on my dagger either. Alright, alright. So, I gotta get that last Geo piece. I guess I'm just gonna have to dodge the enemies in here. Hi, pals. Don't mind me. Just gonna go open this last Geo. Bye-bye. This is what a true hero does. Dodges all the enemies. Nope. Stay away. Oof. Stop. Okay. And then, gotta love the sound of a weapon constantly breaking. Okay, let's get out of here. Boom. Get more repair powder so I can eventually come back. Okay. Leave dungeon temporarily. Back to Norune Village. Okay, so... Okay, first things first. I use up on my items here. Then I need to travel back to the mayor so he can give me more stuff. Considering I'm fixing the entire town, some stuff would be nice. Hello. Yes, thank you. Now to immediately use those items so that he can give me it back. Thanks. Okay, and I haven't added anything to the town, so he doesn't have anything else special in here just yet. But let's see if I have enough to maybe set another house down. Let's go ahead and build up a house. Oh, we've got the windmill. We can do a windmill. I didn't get Paige or anyone else. But I think... Do I have a ladder? I don't even have a ladder. Okay. But I could set Paige's house down. I think it still gives you something. Let's see. Okay, I can take it back out. So I can always take it back out if I can't use it. So let's go ahead and we'll set her down here so she's close to the cave. I'm pretty sure they want to be surrounded by water or something, if I remember their thing for later. But obviously I'm not going to know until I get Paige or her dad. Okay. I need it. Get in the house, please. Thank you. Let's see if they have anything else I can take strategically to help with my journey and not steal. Yes, they do. Oh, a cute little bear. Okay. I always loved JRPG houses. Like, Dad's bed's at the bottom of the floor, right next to the dining room and the fire. And then, yeah, daughter sleeps up top. I always loved that. Just one room for storage. Couldn't just give her own private room. It would suck to live in a fantasy world. I would not want to just have that sort of sleeping arrangement. Can't get anything done. It's weird. No thanks. Okay. Back into the cave. We're going to B4. Oh, this is a boss stage. I love the bosses in this game. Well, I like the actual bosses. These, they don't hold up as well as they used to. They were novel. Now you die. Okay. Good luck. I've got a level 2. I got a dagger +2. Come on. Oh. That's what I wanted. Just gonna run circles around him real quick. Upgrade. Now it's a dagger +3. Oh, it uses the upgrades when it does that. Oops, I forgot all about that. I'm still gonna put those on there, though. Sense sphere and normal attachment. I might just give it thunder. I think that could help. Yeah, we'll do that. Ow. Oh, yeah, that does a little more damage. Come on. There we go. Got some bread, and now we get a boss fight. And the boss fights in this game are excellent because a majority of them... Censkai, he's a tough one, Censkai. Why did you have to say it twice? I heard you the first time when you said my name. They are quick QTE events. You'll have to duel him. A duel is a special form of combat. Controller button markers will move from right to left. Press the right button when they line up with the light blue bar. Yep. Arrows such as left means press it in that direction with either the directional buttons or the left analog stick. Once again, main character has no idea what you're saying, but I get it. The closer the button mark is to the center of the blue bar when you press it, the better your rating will be. If you hit all of the marks with the right timing, you'll be victorious. When the duel starts, you'll be given indication of it with this mark. Be aware of it. Here it begins. Stay focused. Okay. Let's see if I'm as terrible as I remember being at this. Nope, they're easier than I remember being. Yep. Absolutely demolished. Wow. Yay, I got a present. And 2 treasure chests. That was a lot. That went by a lot quicker than I thought. That was really funny to me. That skeleton just showed up. I had a tougher time with the regular 3 skeletons than I did him. All I did was flip and knock him in the neck, and he was done. Man. Turns out having a cool jacket does not make you stronger, like media told me it would be. Well, yeah, no, that's some of the boss fights in this game. It's fantastic. I mean, as a kid, I thought it was super cool. As an adult, I think it's okay. It goes by quickly, at least. It doesn't waste too much time. I do think it gives a good opportunity to get some, like, cutscenes out of it, because we do get some really interesting fight stuff later. Oh, God, it's you again. But no, that's so funny. I don't remember them being that short. How's it going? We just talked, so it's going about as well as it did literally 5 seconds ago. Got the hang of it yet? The floors beneath this one are even tougher. Now to the advanced course to give you a fair chance against the meaner enemies down below. Are you using your charge attack when fighting enemies? Yes. Hold the circle button down, and after your body flashes, release it. That's such a weird statement. After your body flashes, release. In real life, that would be frightening. But yeah, with this, you'll do a jump slash. It's effective against flying enemies and ground enemies. Think if my body flashed, I'd probably be having an epileptic attack. Let's talk more about weapons. So, how are your weapons growing? I have 1. If you don't start upgrading them now, you can get into trouble. You can get into trouble later. I can speak, I promise. Before you upgrade, it is a good idea to keep attachments on. If you upgrade with them on, then the weapon can absorb the power of the attachment to add to its own power. But there is a power limit for each weapon. There is no need to upgrade its ability beyond this limit. When weapons reach level 5 or greater, they can status break. A status break is breaking down a weapon into a synth sphere that contains the power of that weapon. If you install this onto another weapons as an attachment, you can add the old weapon's attribute to the new weapon. Yep, that's how you do all the... That's the advanced weapon synth that I sucked at as a kid and will hopefully be better as an adult. It will permanently when the sphere is absorbed. However, the attributes received may be less than that of the weapon before being made into a synth sphere. If the new weapon's limit is higher, then you can make a more powerful weapon. Pretty cool, huh? It's kind of cool. That's it for today's lecture. Take care of yourself. I'll always be watching you. That's mildly creepy coming from you, but I appreciate the gesture. Okay. I'm actually surprised I haven't gotten a new weapon yet. I feel like at this point, I'm pretty sure enemies drop weapons. And I'm surprised I haven't gotten a single new one yet. Because then I can actually start working on upgrading other weapons. Because the dagger, I think you can synth sphere the dagger, but it's not good. Like, it doesn't give you a lot. It's just your basic, like, you can use this as like a stopgap. So, I was expecting I'd have more weapons by now. It's pretty much what I'm getting at. I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet. Okay, I definitely know I blocked that, but that's okay. Please. That. Oh, and the dashers. Ow. Come on. Okay, I gotta fix my poison problem. Because I can't block a bat. Flying bats. My one weakness. Alright. Come on, Towan. Let's get you going. I did not mean to rhyme that, but that's exactly what happened. Boom. We got a bridge. Nice. Okay. Be nice if I had a map or a magic crystal. That'd be really cool. Okay, Dasher. And it's nothing. Cool. Statue dog. Ow. I thought 2 would be enough, and I was wrong. Okay. We got problems with bats. Oh, I should have known that was going to happen. I'm not doing so hot in this one. Got to heal twice? I'm already doubling my performance on every other thing. Oh, actually, I'm not going to waste my WP. Do I have another bomb? No. Stone with blessed. Holy base damage. You know what? I don't think I really fight that many strong... Yes! I was like, I don't think I fight many strong undead enemies minus the boss. So I might as well just toss it at him. Hey, got me our Stonebreaker. Okay. And then... Okay, regular water. Okay. Pulling it back together. That's what we're doing. I don't want to use up my water, though. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Because I can get water free from the mayor, but... The one thing I can't do multiple of is weapon repair powder until I get the shop open in the town. And at that point, I think that's when the mayor's like, ah, well, now you can just buy your stuff. So you don't have to worry about coming to me anymore. And it's like, yeah, thanks. Once again, fixing the town. Could use free stuff, but that's cool. Trying to save the world from the evil dark genie. Okay. Yeah, let's not risk it anymore. Let's go ahead and just pop on a repair powder just to be safe. Oh, that's right. I forgot about defense power. Do I have his favorite food? No. What is his favorite food? I think it tells you when you get their favorite food, but I really don't remember what it is. Okay. Let's see. That's what I wanted to do. Let's look at... I just got Endurance 3. Customize... yeah, we'll take Stonebreaker off. We'll put Endurance 3 on. Oh, that's a good amount of endurance. I'm liking that. I can't upgrade just yet. We'll pump our stuff with some energy. Okay, let's see. Oh, and now I'm getting thirsty. Was there any water? Nope, no water in this area. Okay. We'll just take the regular water. Easy. Oh, that did... Oh, I'm pumped with energy. That's why I was like, I didn't upgrade my weapon that much. I was like, oh, I got the energy, so everything's doing more damage. Which I'll take. Hey, friend. Bye, friend. Okay. New weapon? Nope. Magic crystal. Well, a little late, but that's okay. If one of these is the map, too, I'm gonna... Yep, okay. Should've just kept my mouth shut. And... Ooh, another repair powder. Wow, I'm actually able to do... I could probably do another level after this with another repair powder. That's the most exciting thing I've gotten all day. Okay. Let's see. We're going to pick up this little orb. Get this little Atla. Who do I get? Maybe Renee... Not Renee, but Paige or her father? Nope, that's a ladder. I can finish the windmill at least. Hello. Okay, no more energy. Good old Toan lost his motivation. Ah, man. I feel... I've already got the thing. I really don't need to fight you. Okay, that's fish bait. Yeah, I'm not going to fight you. It's a waste. You're not worth that much. And I'd rather just keep my weapon durability up, so... I will jump in this water, though. Oh, wait, actually, I'm pumped with energy? Yeah, never mind. At that point, I can do this. Easy. Alright, okay. Now that's worth it. And... no, you're not hallucinating. This game was, I think... Well, in the US, I'm pretty sure... It was either US or Japan. It came out in 2000. It is old. I literally played this game as a literal child. Like, that game, I was like, maybe somewhere around 8 to 10 when I played this game. That's how old it is. And that's how old I am. Because I'm old. But, it is still one of my favorite games. Even though I don't know how well it really holds up. Curiosity. I remember really liking it as a kid. That's the thing. But as a kid, it was difficult. Because when I was younger, I didn't really get RPGs as much. And the difficulty for this game really comes into you managing your weapons and their evolutions and their customizations. And as a kid, I didn't get it. I just went with what was cool. I said, oh, that weapon turns into that? Awesome. And I didn't put anything in there that helped with its stats. I didn't pick anything that helped with whatever level I was playing. I just went, oh, that's cool. I can't wait to get that. And so I got to the end of the game, got to the final boss, and would get absolutely trashed because the strongest characters I had in my party were the last characters you got because they started off with stronger weapons than I could build. So part of it is I kind of want to beat it. The other part of it is I want to see if it holds up. It's kind of clunky so far because it's definitely really sensitive. But so far, exactly. I mean, this developer, it's level 5. They made a lot of great RPGs, like for the PS2 era. And like Dark Cloud 2, I think is honestly like an excellent game itself, like the sequel to this. Quality-wise, that game found its style because it's a lot more like cel-shaded. It has a lot better action. It knows how to handle itself better. But Dark Cloud 1 for me is more charming. I think the building aspect of the town and the world and having like the little cutscenes for the characters, it's so much fun because it makes you feel like you're really a part of the world. Like you're really making a change. Dark Cloud 2 kind of does that, but it does it with like the future. And it's not a bad idea. It's just a little... It doesn't hold the same weight for me as this one does. But I would love to try Dark Cloud 2 again. I just think that if I played Dark Cloud 2, I would immediately say, oh yeah, this game's great. Dark Cloud 1 was the one I was like, does it hold up? Is it still good? Does it have a good gameplay loop? I mean, it plays fine. Like I said, it's clunky, but like, it's not the worst thing I've ever played. I played far worse from this time. And considering what was still being done with gaming at this time, this is fine. I think everything else surrounding the combat and like the actual dungeon delving aspect is more interesting for me. This part of the game feels like a means to an end. Just kind of showed up to say, oh yes, we need to make sure that there's a gameplay element other than just building stuff. So yeah, go fight monsters. Hit X a bunch. You'll be fine. So it obviously feels to me that it wasn't the main focus. But everything else I like. Yep, okay. Hello. But no. I was happy that they did an HD release for it. Because I didn't feel like hooking up the PS2 to get it to work. And from what I'd see from online, people say that the PS5 version of this game actually runs relatively well. It's going to be a little jank sometimes because there are going to probably be issues with like character models and textures popping in and out. And I'm not surprised if that happens. Emulations can't do everything perfectly. But so far, yeah, no issues with this. I mean, it's a good port. I'm happy it exists. It's not expensive either. It's only like $10. I'm sure I paid more for that game when it came out originally than I did for... Oh, no. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, I forgot you block. Okay. This is why I decided to do this, because I have another weapon repair powder. But yeah, other part of it too is when I started this, I really wanted to play games that, I mean, I like, that I can share, that maybe people haven't heard of, and maybe draw more interest in some older RPGs. And also wanted to focus on playing retro games. I like retro stuff. It gives me good memories. Plus, there's plenty of things that have aged incredibly from back in the way day. I'm not gonna say this is one of them, but I'm sure there's some RPGs that I played or some older, really unknown games that I've played that if I played now, I would probably think, wow, that still works. Especially if it's anything by Tri-Ace, the developer, because they had a really good cel shading design, and their cel shading is bar none some of the best like graphics on the system. They did like Radiata Stories and Rogue Galaxy, and it's so good. so good. I would love a chance to get to try those games again. Maybe after this. But even though the idea is to beat this game, I would love to beat it since I've never actually beat it. I don't know if that's going to happen or not fully. Because I'm not really sure how long this game goes. I know there's, I think, 7 levels of like this. This is the first one, so I'm pretty sure there's 6 more. And even though the story doesn't really get in the way too often, okay, I can use this. It's mostly going to be just having to come back and explore everything. Nope. Hello, come on. But the bread and butter, the meat of this game is really the rebuilding of the world. That's the part that I'm most excited for. I like the little character interactions. I like that it gives them more than just being a picture to stare at, a PNG that exists simply just to be like, yeah, I know, you're doing the thing. They get cutscenes, they give rewards. You get to do a little bit of customization more than just being like, all right, stick that house in that square, you're done. You get these requests from the villagers being like, I want to be here. Like, this is what I want. And we can do that now that you're fixing everything. And it's like, oh, you know what? I sure can. Let's do that. You want to be next to the thing so you can fight monsters? I'm on it. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, okay. I didn't want to fight those statues. Turns out one of them had the gate key. Okay, now I can get out of here. Because I really didn't want to break my weapon. There we go. But those are things that I appreciate. Those little details, that little extra care put into the design just to create an experience as opposed to just being something added in. That's what I appreciate. To me, that is good design. And I'll take a well-designed game than a pretty or, you know, anything modern that's just made to just be pretty and do the same thing it's done 80 million times. I like weird stuff. It's what I grew up on. It's what shaped me. I'll never not be weird. So I might as well just appreciate it. Okay, let's get the tasty water. And then this mayor can give me some stuff back. Thanks. Bye. God, hate that guy. Okay, I know I can build the windmill. So we'll do that. I don't think it does a whole lot right now. Who did I get? Oh, I got Pike. Okay, so we can drop this house down now. Let's put this here. Okay, the house is already down. We don't got the gaffer, but that is who sells stuff. So that will be my one limit. Windmill. It doesn't matter where it goes. We're just going to stick it as close to these houses as we can. Keep everything in one spot until I figure out where it all needs to go. And then, okay, no chests on there. Let's see if there's any more chests that spawned because I dropped Paige's father in there. Maybe we'll get something inside. Nope, there he is. Nope, okay, nothing new yet. Always can check back later. His name is Dyke? Oh, okay. Censkai, you're safe too? Now that's good. What kind of bastard did this to us? You don't want to know, because he's frightening. Hello. Paige has gone off somewhere again. I wish she would come home earlier once in a while. Censkai, can you tell her that for me? She'd probably listen to you better than me. Oh yeah, you're like a deadbeat dad, I think. How should I build Norun? You know I like fishing, don't you? Yes, which means you want a lake next to your house. What will happen when it's done? Paige can do something about that. Just ask her. Man, you really are a deadbeat dad. And you just ask my 10-year-old daughter to do it. She'll figure it out. Tell me how to rebuild your house. I like the wheel for the buggy to be outside. It's a part I use for repairing odd gaffer's buggy. That old man must think I own a repair shop or something. Okay. I'm on it. Okay, so you want... What did you want? You want a wheel. I've got a wheel. I've got wheel. I got wheel. Okay, where's the wheel at? Oh, now it's dark. There we go. Just double checking everything's working. Yeah, everything's going fine. Gotta check everything occasionally to make sure that my streaming works. Got Macho again. Okay, so he's not adding anything new. So did I repair everything? Yes, weapons back up. Thirst is good. I got my things. Yep. Okay. One more dungeon run. I need more Atla. I need more stuff to put down in this town. Okay, let's see. All right. Got 8 things to grab. I swear if the spirit shows up again. Just leave me alone. You already taught me in the advanced class. Ah, I knew it. Aha! Seems like you've got the hang of it. Now for the next step. Listen carefully. I will lecture you on special areas in the dungeon. First, the back floor. Like the back rooms. Each dungeon has floors that have back floors. The way to enter differs for each dungeon. You can figure it out. Thanks. The back floors have valuable treasures, but the monsters there are stronger. There's a higher risk, but also higher rewards. You should give it a shot at least once. There are also special floors that are called limited zones. A special sealing magic is cast there, so some of your normal actions are disabled. What actions are limited depends on the type of limited zone. Once you enter the limited zone, it is important to figure out what is and what isn't limited. That's it, got it? Well, if not, you'll get the hang of it as you go along. Yeah, that seems to be the whole theme for you teaching me things. Now I'll let you go. It'll get even harder after this. Be careful, so long. So quick to leave after he tells me that it's going to be just as difficult as everything. You're going to have a hard time with this. Bye! Wow, on this floor, what? Did it tell me there? Cannot disarm weapon. ABS increased. Okay, well, I have a dagger, so it doesn't break anyway. Well, it breaks, but not in that way. Not in a way that I lose it forever. Aha, master jacket. Dang, you were tougher than you were when I fought you in the QTE. Here I was thinking I just hit you in the head and that'd be over. Okay, he gave me 10 gold. How nice of him. Is it gold? Does it have the like my money on here? It looks like a penny. That literally looks like a penny down there. Which, I mean, at this point, pennies are quite valuable. So you know what? I'll take it. Hoarding pennies is definitely not normal now. That's a normal thing people do now. Don't worry. Come here, bat. Ooh. Good. Okay. We've got another master jacket. I got a llama. Weapon. Okay, can I change... Okay, let's do this. Let's customize... Oh, that's right, I leveled up. I don't want to attach that gem. I could have swore I would have had Holy, but I guess I don't have Holy on here. I don't really have any magic stuff either. We'll put on these for now. But I thought I had a Holy gem. I guess not. Okay, it untargeted the enemy. I promise that was not me. Okay. Ow. Okay, there's that one. Oh, that's right. They get back up sometimes. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, so this will be good. If I upgrade... Does it... repair it? It does not. Good to know. Okay. What that means now, though, is that eventually I can Synth Sphere this, I believe. Yes. Which turns it into its lovely little Synth Sphere. So when I get another weapon that isn't the dagger, I can Synth Sphere my dagger onto that weapon and at least take advantage of some of the stuff I've used for it. So, you know, the game recycles itself. It's pretty good. Oh, I got cheese. Actually, isn't that somebody's favorite food? Oh, no. Okay, it's just recovery. I could have swore that was somebody's favorite food. I was wrong. I remember what my main character's favorite food is. I think once you get your mother back into the world, she gives it to you, I'm pretty sure. I just don't remember what it is. I remember what the next character's one is. That one's easy to remember. I'm just going to heal up just to be safe, because I don't have a lot of defense, and that is not a lot of health to not have as much defense as I do. Okay. Oh, thanks. I've played it before when I was younger, but I do remember liking it a lot, so I wanted to give it another shot. And so far, it holds up pretty decently. Combat-wise, it's still a little clunky and a little all over the place, but like, I still love the building aspect. I still love rebuilding the town. And hopefully getting back into it and doing like the weapon customizations. I'm kind of excited to actually interact with those systems in a more meaningful way than I did before when I was younger. I'm hoping to build some OP stuff. Have a lot of fun with that. Come on. Okay. There you go. Owie. Oh, I forgot you can block. Which makes sense, you have a shield, but sometimes I just think you have a shield for aura farming. That's the only reason you wear a jacket, I would assume. And map. Okay. So the extra area is over there. I've got the skeleton key, so I can keep going this way. Oh. It's locked. Forcing it open may activate a trap. Ugh. Let's give up for now, because I don't think I have a treasure. I have this. Oh, I do. Never mind. I'm dumb. Use the key. It is unlocked. What do I get? Oh, there it is. New weapon. Okay. Finally. I have been waiting so long to get a new weapon. Okay. I can't change it to this time because of the limited zone, but let's take a look at the build-up for it. I know. I remember this being really good, for at least for this part of the game, because most enemies you fight now are undead. It's not so great for the final boss, but unfortunately I can't switch to it. But that's perfectly fine, because I can at least build this synth sphere and this dagger up, and then eventually pop it in there. Escape powder. I am getting thirsty. Not anymore. Come here. No. Just slowly levitate up to shoot one ball of energy at me. And then slowly come back down. I mean, I'd probably get tired after one giant ball of energy I shot out too, so I felt that poor ghost. He was doing his best. Okay, got a sign. Okay, so I can save the bottom because I don't need to go there yet. But I don't think I have any extra repair powder, so did I get the gate key? No. Okay, so I gotta hope that none of these enemies are statues so I can not break my weapon. Because if that's the case, I might have to escape powder out and come back and just get lucky. But at least I can build up the Gladius while I'm outside. Got a lot of options. I've got a lot of options. I'm not too worried. My goal was to get to the next party member before I had to stop the day. I might, because I'm pretty sure it's on the second boss stage that you get her. But I can't remember fully. Okay, we lucked out there. We're gonna go check. Actually, I got the magic crystal, right? Well, I don't remember how to check if I got it. Oh, no, it's up there on the right. Okay. I got the magic crystal, so I know there's no chest over there. So the only benefit I get would be to just... No, you're good. It's been a long time. Oh. Yeah, I'm good, actually. We're going to change our mind on that one. I feel like I'd break my weapon on him. But yeah, no, it's been a long time. I remember the next party member. If I remember correctly, you get them, you add them to the town, but you still need another item, I think, after to get them to join. Because I also don't want to spoil it too much for anybody else as well. But it's been so long. I do remember liking the character a lot, though. Just having a range, like a character, because, well, obviously the character uses range attacks, but having a ranged character after, it's just so much fun. I also remember that they have a special weapon later. And I remember using that weapon all the time. Because I think it's because the weapon was sentient. And I'm pretty sure the weapon is terrible. But I could not use it because I just thought it was too funny. And so I remember building it up all the time. Despite it being probably very suboptimal. Okay, gotta go back and build. I mentioned it earlier too, but I love the music in this game. It's got such a relaxing vibe. I mean, that doesn't apply to all the other later stages, but I do love this beginning areas. Yes, thank you. Okay, repair powder. Actually, do I need to repair if I'm going to synth break it? Probably not, it'd be a waste. Okay. Can I do another upgrade on you? Actually, nah, just save that, actually. Well, let me. Oh, it will. I don't have anything attached to it, but it'll be something. Yeah, it's still extra stats. Okay, let's status break that. I agree. It's kind of one of the things that, as much as I love the second game, I kind of wish... yeah, I kind of wish the second game had closer to what this does. I think that... I will on record say, Dark Cloud 2 in every respect is a much better, tighter, prettier game. But what I missed about the building stuff in that one is, well, I liked the uniqueness of having, like, extra support team members, essentially. I missed having to, like, the more personal aspect of rebuilding some of the stuff in the second one. And because it wasn't bad. It made sense, and it did create some really fun interactions and cutscenes that you get for different things without going too far into Dark Cloud 2. But I just, oh my goodness gracious. That speed's maxed out? Oh no. Okay. I was not expecting that getting into it. Okay, I guess that means we're gonna put them, I don't even know what I want to add. What's the emerald do? Oh, it adds more MP. We'll save that for later. There's so much good about Dark Cloud 2, but it feels less charming. It feels like, ooh. Is Fruit of the Eden his favorite? Oh, no, okay, it just increases my HP. I'm gonna save that for now, because if I remember correctly, the next party member has, like, no HP. But yeah, ooh, and a gourd. Oh, that increases my drink meter, right? Yes. Well, that's definitely going here. I don't care what anybody says. I need that now. Okay. But yeah, so the aspect of building in Dark Cloud 2, not as much fun for me personally. It is better. It's built better. It works better. It has a lot more going for it. I just really like what you do in this one. It's just so much fun. Okay, I gotta put the llama down. Okay, that one obviously I don't have yet. That should be here soon. But what I will say Dark Cloud 2 does well is pretty much everything else. Voice acting, graphics, design, the areas that you go to, all of them are much more visually interesting. I will say Dark Cloud 1 beats it out though with party members, because obviously in the second game you only get, I'm going to say 2 technically. I know that one of them does another thing and the other one can do something that gives you a bunch of options, but it's 2. And I like both of those characters a lot. But I liked having the multiple characters of this game. It made it much more fun to kind of play around with. As opposed to just being like, all right, well, I got this. We're just gonna build up my sword and my wrench, and that's it. We're done. Okay, I'll drop the gaffer's buggy. It can go anywhere for now, because we can always move them later. Okay, fence, lamp. Is that a storage? I think it's a storage. Yes, and a bench. All right, Claude. There we go. And then nope. I still need to drop my house. You can go wherever for now. Okay. So Paige's house is not done. I need to go hunt for treasure chests. Ooh, tasty water. Aha. Hello, Gaffer. Speed. +3. What'd you get here? Fluffy donut. Uh-oh. Where'd you go? It was my favorite food. Yes. Okay, now I won't die so easily. Hi, Claude. I don't want to talk to you just yet. Sorry. I gotta ransack your house first. And you check everything that you got. Ooh, a bomb. Speed +3. Okay, cool. And a beast buster. Oh, man. Claude was loaded. I almost feel bad for robbing him. I don't. But, almost. Hey, Mom. How's it going? Oh, dark time. Oh, dusk. Well, I forgot they had dusk. I just remember day and night. Well, that's a little detail that was not necessary, but it's cool that it exists. Bread. Okay. Let's try to remember what's up in here. Censkai, you alright? Oh, good. Don't worry me anymore, please. Yes, I'm okay. Hello. You're going to that cave lately, aren't you? Just don't do anything dangerous, alright? I'll try. How should I rebuild this place? Let's see. It'd be lovely if the morning sun would come in from the upstairs window and wake me up. Yep, that means I gotta put you to the east. What will happen when it's done? Sky, do you ever think the two of us living here alone is a bit lonely? We've got a llama. We're not alone. Donuts are delicious. I'm always a fan of the lemon-filled ones, but a lot of places don't carry them anymore. It kind of breaks my heart. I have to go get them from like a bigger grocery store. And that just seems like a lot for just a donut. It's your own house, Senskai. Our house had a chimney, and it had a storage room. Don't you remember what your own house was like? Yeah, I do. 1000%. I've lived here for so long. I remember all of it. Yep. Little replacement clothes. It's cute detail. Okay. So, chimney. I mean, the house isn't going to be done yet anyway, because I still don't have the little friend with the little bell. But, we go say hi to the llama. Got some bread. Hello, llama. Blah. Okay. Funny that we didn't name the llama. It's just llama. Okay, that takes care of that. I think, though, I can just go ahead and go back into edit mode here. I've got the chimney. I got the upstairs storage. This means I should just double check to make sure that nothing else got added that I can pick up. Okay, nothing down here at least. And then, aha! Ah, nice repair powder. Okay, that is worth its weight in gold right now. And I guess I'll go check the llama just in case. I don't think anything gets added back down there. But it wouldn't hurt to look. Nope. Okay, well. Bye, llama. See you later. Very story essential character right there. This game wouldn't be the same if llama wasn't around. I don't know how I'd even play it. It wouldn't feel the same. Okay, got Camacho. Okay. How's it going, Claude?
Hey, Senskai, I thought I was finished when I was put inside that weird bubble.
You remember being in the bubble? I don't think anybody else remembers that.
Oh yeah, the food from the festival. I wonder what happened to it. There should be some left.
Uh-huh. How should I rebuild?
Let's see. A place for a house. I like it where I can smell good food.
I think you have to put him near Paige's house, I think is what it is. No, there's like a chef character, I'm pretty sure. It's been a while. What will happen when it's done?
I'd give you something good to eat.
Thanks. How do I rebuild your house?
Don't forget the box with candies. That's the most important.
Yeah. That's what the candy was for. I forgot. I'm sorry, Claude. I have that, though. There you go, friend. Okay, time to talk to him. Boom. More bread. And time to get to the thing that I enjoy the most about this game. These little events you get for finishing up. I love these. I don't know how I feel about walking in on him sleeping. Man, I'm just brave. I come across somebody sleeping in their own house. I'm just like, okay. Time to walk in and wake them up, I guess. Pretty sure I need to go back in. Yep, nope, he's still sleeping. Yep. It has been a while. I don't remember how to do that either. Oh, you know what? Yeah, it has something to do with like food or something. Censkai, this is the odd. I know. I mean, to be fair, he's burning a lot of calories. He's doing a lot for us. We just got him his candy back. He probably just went into a sugar coma. I don't blame him. I'd probably do the same. I'd probably just take a nap. He remembers being in the bubble. He's got that over pretty much everyone else. So, he's had it rough. Let's let him take his time. This is the Odd Gaffer's item shop. Come by anytime. I will. Hello. Sorry, I'm still closed. Seems like I have more items to stock before I open the shop. Let's see. I wonder what it was. Nah, I can't remember. How should I rebuild? Well, a shop needs houses around it to do good business. Okay, so you want to be surrounded with houses. I still have to stock up things before I start selling, but I can't wait to open the shop. How to rebuild your house? Oh, could you help me? Of course. What we need for a shop are goods and a sign. Put the sign on the buggy's roof and the goods on the carpet so that they won't get soiled. Okay. I can do that. I'm on it. Where are you at? Below it? Okay. I got both of those things for you. Thanks. Boom. Back to the Odd Gaffer. How's this, Gaffer? Not quite right yet. To the rat. More to the rat. You're a slave driver, Gaffer. Jeez. Thank you for waiting. Thanks to you, I can at least reopen my shop. It's not well stocked yet, but I can give you excellent service. Come visit my shop anytime, Censkai. Okay. And I think the mayor will give up on giving me free stuff now. Fantastic. Okay. Got speedy BDB. Okay, we got holy. I do not have a lot of money. Could buy with extra money. Uh-huh. Item price with no change. Okay. Just trying to remember what you got. Oh, luckily you sell weapon repair powder so cheap. Okay. There's something that I think I want to sell to you. I think I remember when I played this game as a kid, I just sold off all my bait because I was like, I'm never going to use this, and then I regretted it. But here, I could do with at least... Oh, actually, what's the quick buy? Is it? Yes. There it is. Okay, 2 more of those. I think that's all I really need. I'm good on water. Yeah. Come visit again. I'll do my best. Okay, so... Okay. Do I have anything left to build? I just have this one lamp. Okay, might as well let's get back in there. I can spare a little more time to get through this. I'm gonna at least get that next party member. Gonna try. Actually, that's it. I think I literally just got to it. Okay. I recognize that one alta. I recognize why it's there. I do remember this fight. I sucked at this fight. I say fight. quotations. Well done making it here. You had a good look at your ability. I had a good look at your ability. I could speak too. Or maybe it was just that stone on your left arm. Uh-huh. Why am I so surprised at seeing a dude? I guess seeing a dude in the dungeon would be a little weird, but I'm very surprised. No doubt, that's the legendary Atlamelia, a treasure from the gods that only the worthy can possess. Hard to believe you are worthy of it, but that's not the issue here. Would you be so kind as to hand it over to me? Nope. Didn't even give me a choice. My main character went, nah, dog, I don't trust you. I walked up to you with a sword in your hand. I don't think we're here to talk. I see. So you tend to use that stone to restore the world. A noble goal. But even if you restore the world, the destruction could repeat itself. Unless you defeat the Dark Genie. Unfortunately, such a task is beyond your abilities. It is a being powerful enough to destroy the world in an instant. No weapon or man can stand and face it alone. I beg to differ. I've come to this place, or rather this time, for that stone. I need that stone. More than you do, actually. There's a great deal about that stone that you don't comprehend yet. Oh, I'm really surprised. Okay, don't walk to the guy, literally with, okay. I wanted to say my character's brave. Sometimes I wonder if he's just dumb. Pardon me, I do ramble on sometimes. Well, if you will not hand over the stone willingly, then I have no choice. Let's see what you can do, as the one supposedly entitled to the stone. Oh, here it comes. See if I can do this. Yep. Alright, alright. It was kind of cool seeing this, though. I do like the cutscene. I know QTs are a bit controversial now. Oh, that was a lot easier than I remember it being. For some reason, I remember that being really hard. Aha. I acquired a sapphire. Nice. Time to get saved. You did quite well. How's this, then? Oh, don't do that. Aw. I would say, surprisingly, that did pretty well. To block that whole magic attack. Oh, I forgot this game actually had blood. I'm actually really impressed. You amuse me, boy. You can't even handle an attack as meager as this? You cannot be worthy of the stone. Huh? Dog, the cat wants to help. It's not that you couldn't dodge. You simply didn't dodge, deliberately. Fine then. That's it for today. I think I'm beginning to see why the fairies chose you. It'll be amusing to see how well you do. I will offer you some free information, though. You cannot defeat the Dark Genie, even with the stone. Not yet. If you even have a vague desire to defeat it, you must become stronger. Oh, I almost forgot. I have a gift for you. Have that little one return you the favor. See you soon. Oh. There it is. There it is. My favorite part about this whole thing is how the game's like, yeah, it would make sense if you just picked up the cat and took her home. But we're a video game. So you have to interact with the mechanics. So into the ball she goes. I don't think there's like a chest here or anything. Just want to make sure I don't... Oh, there is. I just can't get to it yet. Yeah, I need her for it. Okay. Boink. And then... cat. Cat acquired. Okay, and then we can leave. Yes. I always remember those fights being so much longer. I'm thinking about these cutscenes going like, I remember them being like super epic and at least like at least a couple of minutes. I'm knocking them out in like less than a minute. And it certainly isn't me being skilled at it. I guess I just Your brain just really sits there. Yeah, don't put the cats in balls. Do not the cat, please. Leave the poor stray cats alone. Please don't mess with them. Boom. But I know, I guess as a kid you just get a better, you just exaggerate everything in your brain. You go, those fights were like super epic and they were happening all the time. Oh, good, you came just in time. Look, a cat came in here. A little kitty cat wandered in here while I was... Yeah, I mean, obviously that's what was going to be said, but I was kind of joking. Censkai, let's give this kitty a name, alright? I'm sticking with the base. We're going with Xiao. I like Xiao. Boom. Yes, please. I got kind of spoiled it a little bit at the top, but that's fine. Xiao, that's a good name. Your name is Xiao. Hi, Xiao. Right? To be fair, I guess in this, too, the town felt really big. And it is kind of big considering what was capable on PS2. Like, this is a lot of room to do stuff with. It's a really big playground for this system. But, yeah, no, those fights. I remember being not only bad at them, but them working a lot, being a lot longer. Okay. Let's put a little save. I hadn't saved in a while, actually. There we go. So used to auto-saving. Alright. I think I'll do this, and I think that's what I'll have to call it for the day, but I think we can at least get through this. Magical potion that changes animal to human. Uh-oh. My cat. Literally the same day. I was like, nah, I'm tired of this cat. You know what I need instead? Cat girl. Just a pure upgrade, really. Oh, no. What's this? I'm gonna try. Whoa, I'm like totally a human. Wow. How did you do it? Master, are you a wizard? Nope. I got a potion from a weird dude I fought in a cave. And now you're here. Oh, well, never mind. Well, anyways. Xiao wants to help Master with the adventure. Uh-huh. Please, can I? Please, please, please. Say yes, say yes. I'm gonna say yes. You are required. Hey! Xiao's become an ally. There we go. I have acquired Cat Girl. And yep, she's as clingy as I remember her being. Accurately depicting how I would react in the situation. Oh, is that a new friend? I haven't seen her around here. Yep, new friend. Exactly right. Censkai. Oh, it's the spirit? Here, I thought it was my mom talking to me. Oh, it's the spirit. It's been a while, Censkai? So you have an ally to help you through your adventure. Now let's give you some tips about allies. Yes, I've never had friends, so please teach me what they do. The only place you can call for your allies is inside a dungeon. As you advance deeper into the dungeon, it may become so hard that you can't finish it without some help. Well, considering you wouldn't help me, I would probably need some more. When you run into situations that you can't handle on your own, it's a good idea to get help from an ally. They'll be happy to help you. However, you are the only one with the power of the Alamelia that can break the seal of Atla. So long. You just showed up to tell me, you've got a friend. Use your friends. They're there to be used. You think this game runs on bonds? What are you, an idiot? There we go. And her lovely 60 health. And her 1 defense. Oh god, I forgot how weak she was. That's okay. She makes up for it in adorableness. And her 1 slingshot. But yeah, she gets a slingshot later. And I love, is it Steve? I think it's Steve the talking slingshot. I love that slingshot. I'm pretty sure it's the worst slingshot in the game, but it talks. And it's amazing to me. It is Steve. Okay, I remembered right. I love Steve. And I never once got annoyed at Steve. I was always like, no, thanks, Steve. Steve's more useful than the nature spirit to me. Because at least Steve tells me stuff. Steve's like, hey, I think that guy's weak to this. And you're like, yeah, thanks, Steve. Appreciate it. But yeah, no, that'll be it. I think I've used up all the time I got for today. I appreciate everybody who came by and saw it. Appreciate everybody being here. I do love this game still. I am probably going to come back to it. I think I plan on playing it on Friday and Saturday. And on Saturdays, I do longer streams. So I'm going to put quite a significant amount of hours in this on Saturday. I'm on break tomorrow, but on Thursday, I'm coming back to check out an adventure I looked at in an RPG, like a tabletop RPG. But if you do want to come back and watch me play the rest of this, because I'm having a lot of fun with it, I hope it's been as fun to watch. But I'll be back Friday with it for at least around the same time I played today. And then on Saturday, I'll play it for much, much longer. I'm going to put a lot of hours into it on Saturday. I don't remember how long the game takes. I remember it being long. But then again, kid brain, everything felt long back then. No, I appreciate you being here. Honestly, thanks for commenting and interacting. I really do greatly appreciate it. I'm glad it's a game that we can both talk about. This is the exact reason I wanted to do this. I really just wanted to talk about games that I loved and introduce it to new people. I'm obviously not introducing it to you, but for anybody who hops in and sees us talking about it, I hope it's fun for them as much fun as it was for me. So thank you, really. Past that, I had a blast. I hope to see everyone soon. Anyone who watches it, I appreciate that. Anybody who's here, I appreciate you as well. And I will see you guys later. Thank you so much. Okay. Bye-bye.